Hello everyone and welcome to the premiere of reality gaming. The grandkids are home, Nanna J is awake, and I'm trying to game. It doesn't get any more realistic than that. What you see is real life here in the Nanna J household. For today's episode, I am going to be working on my completion rating for Back to the Future. I've already played through it once. There's a few trophies I missed on the way. I have most of the earlier episodes completed. I just kind of got lazy towards the end there and missed all kinds of stuff. Now, an interesting fact, if you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. The creators of the show had a big part in the creation of this game. They actually went on record to say that if they had made a fourth game, or fourth movie, it would have been this game. You have the initial voiceover. Doc is the original Doc. Interesting fact, Marty is not played by Michael J. Fox in this. However, the gentleman playing Marty does an amazing impression of Michael J. Fox's voice on here. Michael J. Fox does make an appearance on this game. At the time he was shooting, I believe he was shooting shows before he left showbiz because of his Parkinson's. Or he did have Parkinson's when he did this, and due to his scheduling, he didn't feel he could devote the time to this game. But he does make a special appearance as Marty's grandfather in this. So what we've got is I've got my trusty notepad right here, which will help us in getting the trophies. As I said, I pretty much went through the first couple of episodes and I pretty much have everything. Let's go ahead and get it started up here. So let's see, it's about time I have, let's see. As I said, this is real life here. This is my oldest granddaughter, the middle grandchild that we're taking, or that we're raising, and her name is, what's your name? Tell the folks your name. What's your name? This is Isabella. Don't let her fool you, she's not shy. You can get off. So, I don't need all of you in here. This is real life. This is me trying to play a game with the grandchildren home. It doesn't get more real than this. So let's see if I can remember. Now the thing is you will get to see part of the game because I have to go back and play through the episodes to get to the point of the trophies that I played. I do recommend though, if this is the 30th edition, if you do get the 30th... Okay. Why'd you do that? Aren't you helping Nana? I thought you were helping Nana.
I did.
You did. You just wanted to come bed with me, right? I don't want it. Play. The thing I do recommend though is if you get the 30th edition, do the play the video. There's a lot of information in there. Okay, you go help Nanna J. Let's see. So, Belle, you're not going to be running in front of me playing the game. You either sit here or you go help Nana or you go play. Welcome to my life. So let's see. Citizen Brown, I think we accomplished. Double vision. Citizen Brown, he got out. Okay, Citizen Brown, there's one I think I gotta get. Let me check my Trophies here real quick. Pause that. Just checking my trophy count on here real quick so that we can see where I need to be. We did all the gangster. Collect every demerit in the game. Okay. So, I'm back. Let me get in here and see. Collect every demerit in the game. Search. No, I didn't want that. There we go. And this one is actually a hard one to get because I thought I had done every demerit in the game. It's one dead apple. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Don't you love helpful pages that aren't really set up to be helpful? Let's see, Citizen Brown. Okay, well, that didn't help. So we'll go to the next page. One bad apple. So we'll sit here. Okay. And I apologize. I was actually going to concentrate on another one.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Alexander here, bringing you a trophy/achievement guide for Back to the Future the game,
So this
anniversary edition. And today we're going to be looking at the trophy/achievement One Bad Apple, which can be missed if you do not obtain every single demerit in the episode. Now,
okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Okay, I'm in the middle of talking here, so don't interrupt. Look that up.
that's mine. Is that mine last?
Okay, well, put it up. It's for school.
Yeah, it's for...
Well, I can't play a game with you in front of me, honey. Okay, so we're going to work on the get every demerit. Sit on the couch, right? We're going to work on the get every demerit trophy, so we have to go back to episode 3, Citizen Brown. And we're going to have to continue the game. Belle, quit playing with the camera. This is Gamer Girl sitting next to me. Her name is Aubrey. She's my gamer girl.
Gamer Girl cut.
No, I said this was supposed to be... I'm supposed to be out. Wait a minute. Episode list.
The other sandwich with bacon, please.
Then sit.
Look, push it, get it.
And that is Timothy that you keep seeing getting in front of me. We want new game.
There's Ollie.
And the reason you have to start at the beginning here is because you actually have to get the first demerit outside. Now this is after it has already changed the timeline. The timeline's been changed here. Quit making faces at the camera. Don't roll your eyes at me.
What's that card thing?
There are 7 demerits, and 3 of them are store related. Those 3 will be obtained after the PD. A. The contraband and the dog situations. Focalize on the 4 visible demerits. Now, you can get the first one in the beginning of the episode where Jennifer will leave you outside the gate. Here you will need to equip the tire iron and interact with the gate. Once you have done this,
Doc!
Relax! We've got everything under control.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here? Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall. It's jammed.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer? This is the dumbest design ever. Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
So who are you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And...
You got any rope you can toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
Tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
Big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Oh.
Let's see what. If I remember here. No. No.
All right. Let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
So let's see what we have.
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. Smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey, Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse? Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Okay, so before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and earn the first demerit. Right here.
Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate. I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's got to be another way.
Okay, so what you need to do here for the first demerit, equip the tire iron.
Tampering with the city gates is a level 1 offense. You have been docked 1 point by demerit. Don't forget your printout.
Demerit?
Okay, so there's the first demerit.
You will earn yourself a demerit. And the second demerit can be earned by interacting with the guard shack near the courthouse.
So now you got to get yourself inside. So we're going to go back over here.
Don't bet him!
We're going to use the tire iron on the tire.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
We have one.
Back over here. Look at the wrecked DeLorean, not the wall. Look at the wrecked DeLorean.
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but that's not good.
Get the battery.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? Must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
We're gonna fix the tire. Use the wheel.
Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
You want to equip the battery.
Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected. Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Oh. Ooh. Far out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time. Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate hill valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc. It's so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
What's going on here, Doc? Jeez, my hill valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker.
Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Oh, sure, Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 988. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still.
Yeah.
Nothing. What's your deal,
Well, I can't
Fly?
see room.
Here.
Yeah. Okay, Bill.
Hey, what's with the pat down? What are you
Bell,
packing
move.
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum is
peanuts.
illegal?
Come on, McFly. You're smart enough to know that ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an excuse.
Can you tell me where I can find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
Stop, Aubrey.
At work?
That's right, working at the courthouse.
Heavy.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you going to make trouble for me today?
No.
Yep.
No what?
No, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That's
we're not in
right,
trouble
citizen.
for you. So the next trophy that you can get
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
voice sounds familiar. Biff? Doc? Wait! I need to talk to you.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I?
Look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Are you bleeding profusely on the pavement?
No, but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day. Stop pressing my button.
Hey, let me in! Edna! Now you've ruined it for everyone. Please, just give me 5 minutes with Citizen Brown.
No appointment, no entry, nobody, no how.
Guess I'm not getting in that way.
Okay, so I guess that's not a demerit, but you still got to do it. So now you got to interact with in here.
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
Can I take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the decycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the decycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Can I take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the decycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Alright, well, up to you. Once you've done this, you will have yourself a demerit. And the second demerit can be earned by interacting with the guard shack in the courthouse. Third will obtain once you drop the scroll box in the center.
What do you got?
Something over by your side of the...
I'd like you to show me. Well, you can go to bed right now. I will give it to you the count of 3. 1.
Okay, so it's not going to let us do that right now.
Go to bed. 3. You're in
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Got more of those.
I'm gonna pick myself up.
What?
I'm gonna have all my dogs staring at me.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop. Just like my father.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
So you're supposed to interact with this somehow.
Can I take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the recycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Okay, so we'll come back to that.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops. Wrong number.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
What's the problem, citizen?
Yeah, I'll have a double animal style with fries and a diet.
That's it. It's called an emergency intercom for a reason. I'm wrapping you for an SCR 300. Take your demerit printout before you go.
Okay, so there's another demerit.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Doc. Yeah, that should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
Well, you got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Into too much trouble. What with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. You packed it.
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Knock it off, Tim.
Do you think I'd get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that, but yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley?
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch him sooner or later.
What?
That's dog candy.
Nana already dealt with it.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of fun.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
Oh, no, nothing like that. Just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your private should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone is wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great.
Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley
Nanna J
Citizen
interested.
Pluses. Sorry?
Give you an idea what happened, hon, is Doc Brown hasn't been seen for 6 months after he returned Marty back. So they were getting ready to sell all his stuff. All of a sudden the DeLorean appears out in front. Belle, it's in her mouth. You can't get it now. All of a sudden the DeLorean appears out in front of Marty's house. And he goes back in the past, and when he discovers Citizen Brown has been arrested as an arsonist of a speakeasy. Well, going through and helping him get out of that jam, they change the future. He falls in love with a lady named Edna, who is very anti-everything, dogs, kissing, everything else. So it changes the future. So now Marty's back in his original timeline where everything's changed, and he's got to help bring back the way it was. And I'm going through trying to get my trophies. Get my 100%.
Do you not recall me watching you play this before?
Huh? Oh, I recall you watching. I just wasn't sure, with your memory and all.
I remember some of it.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
See if it'll let me. Ooh, there she goes again.
It's Jen now.
Hey, it was nothing.
Well, let's see if it's going to let me get that set next to Merritt. Or if I'm going to have to wait. I think it's going to make me wait.
Can you take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the recycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Okay, so let's go see what Jen's doing.
You're doing nothing.
I see that.
I unplugged that drive.
Okay.
It stinks to high heaven. That mistake, that's all.
Yeah.
That's more like something wrong.
What do you got at first?
Nothing. Hey, it's like a candy bar. It's like a candy bar. It's like a candy bar. So
Will you please scoot over? You don't need to be right on top of me.
Speak where Jen keeps her paints. Lock. Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Barf?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Aubrey can take your spot. Go play.
So you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me, unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think, but after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
You know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Get out of her way, Tim.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is
Timothy
full.
Alexander.
What are you gonna do?
Protest, that's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not, and say we did.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
You're going out with someone else. I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of her.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz? I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing mine all.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
Yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
So, Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of me?
I don't.
Seriously, what have you got against me?
Get it
I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with,
Good over. You
weirdo.
don't need to be right in the camera.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask. I'm going out with someone else.
What are you doing,
I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Good luck. I don't even have any Kool-Aid right now. We're limited on water.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Okay, so
This can be not in there. And this game play.
Look out, son!
Mom?
Oh, it's just two.
You don't need a juice right now.
Why? I think that one. What?
No. As I said, real life and trying to game. We haven't even gotten our first trophy yet.
You have a bit with a bit in it, like. Fireworks.
Go play in your room.
Fireworks, fireworks, fireworks.
You're not supposed to be out here. You're supposed to be in the bed.
Fireworks.
Go get rid of that. Aubrey, go put it in the garbage. And we're going to take a slight break. We'll be right back. Nanna J has to use the bathroom. Or Nanna D has to use the bathroom. Aubrey? Look out, I gotta go.
I need to be too.
Of course you do, Mel.
After you. And the short break, both supposed to go potty too. Also, she supposed to. And I'm holding the camera. I said I'm holding the camera.
Go potty.
And what?
Get out of the camera. Go. You gotta go potty or not? Knock it off. Get away from there. Tim, I said boys don't go out in the living room. You want to go to bed? You want to go to bed? Then I suggest you start behaving like yourself. Get him off of there.
By the way. On the couch.
Bell, out. No, out. Go play.
Hey, Gabby. What you want? No. In Papa Cut? Yeah.
No,
Turn it off. You! Catch the letter
in there.
No. And what was? get some blankie.
No, you're not getting my blankie. You're supposed to be in your room playing. Okay, so let's go.
Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, it can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Shopping? Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
Mama, wait, don't you?
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Hey! Hey, what? In that spot! What's in that spot?
You both are going to find yourselves playing or taking a nap. Keep it up.
What's in this spot, please?
Try to do this one more time.
Say yes or no.
Heavy. Take a look in there.
No. Once an item has been placed in the recycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
So it's still not letting me mess with it. Scoot over so she can sit. You know that's her spot. Tim, you can go take a nap if you're going to sit there and pout. So it's still not going to let me mess with that. There it goes.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
So in order to get that one, instead of being on the door, you actually have to look up at the guard shack. So now we've got that one. Now we have to go see Marty's father before we can get to the next one.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
No, she's getting her drink and coming right back.
That was coming on here too. Why? I can't sing. I don't know. I can't see my
Don't worry, nobody will see you.
Sit up.
He's a peeping Tom.
Dad, try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
He can't see. No?
Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
You see?
This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance C-33.
hell? Don't violate the perimeter, son. Martin, I can't work with all that ruckus.
Okay, so apparently it's not going to give me a demerit for that, so let's go talk to Dad.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
The reason we picked up the guitar is you actually need it later on. So now we'll go back to George.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting? What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine?
Quick so you can have some lunch.
11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus and crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems.
Let's go, Jim.
If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
What are you getting at? Jeez, I'm not gonna rat my own mom. Even if she is a...
I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways. She's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably buried near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
No, not at all.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kid.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
what?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
What happened?
They're all laughing at us over it.
What happened?
Citizen Brown.
What?
Loving courthouse.
What did you...
Struck by lightning.
Huh? We told you not to be playing around. I'm in bed.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy.
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60%.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see these videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about Mom. Thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she?
You're not going to let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's got to be a good thing.
How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because, of course, we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead. Something on your mind?
So about you and your, work. Shoot. It's supposed to be, I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once. But that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Science fiction's illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals and, of course, to use the facilities.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Like, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Will you just put your sock on?
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
I couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one is it? Yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it. Something on your mind?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your math-magic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute. We can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
It's about someone you both know.
I don't want to see that come out of your mouth again.
Phil!
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream someday he'll recognize me for my public service and maybe let me shake his hand.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the same?
Really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley. Something on your mind?
So, when's this dust mite problem going to be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley. Official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see. So, if I
Stop throwing stuff.
Intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervisor, son. Supervisor.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Okay, so now we're going to go get the next demerit.
I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Get out here, Aubrey. And next demerit is actually part of the story.
Mom? So, what's up with Dad?
Indeed. What is up with it?
Setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
Nina! Get the room! Quick up!
Mom, are you a drinker again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned.
Your fault. Why? I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spy. Always watch. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Mom, knock it off, you two.
Now, listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What's that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's grass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine?
No.
Lorraine, I'm just...
Commemorating on the 25th day of August this year of our Lord, 1931, the capture and incarceration of Irving Kid Tannen and the disbanding of his criminal syndicate by the heroic efforts and ingenious mind of our beloved first citizen, Emmett Lathrop Brown, by virtue of his experimental rocket car. Edna must have written that.
Not on the bed. Put it down. I said put it down.
What happened? What the hell am I looking at?
Sit down.
Yes.
Yes. Sit down. No, it ain't. Yours. Now, take it. Maybe you'd like to go without.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Is that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors.
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
You better fucking take it, though. I'm not playing games.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's
sit right
drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Take it. I said take it, Isabella. Now. I will give it to you. One.
Having fun, kid?
Two.
Who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
That's your one. Quick little fucking bitch. Yeah, you heard me. You're very ungrateful.
Okay, so the rest of the trophies are story, or the rest of the demerits are story related. So.
Eat it right. I said eat it right, Isabella.
I'm eating it. I'm trying to put my mouth over the bowl.
Whatever, girl.
Okay, we're supposed to do that in school.
Yeah, I did school.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it? Find out.
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen
Get out of your
Brown.
sister's bowl. Yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah. That's your spoon. Give your sister back her spoon. Give your sister back her spoon now.
That's not her spoon, though.
Tim, you're not in charge.
Okay. Welcome to Supno, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around her subway.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka-bow wow, do you?
No.
Then it's a dog.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
Falls under the more category.
We got meat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks.
I know.
What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the Humburger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
You have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. And they're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
See ya.
Smell you later.
Hey, there's that mangy. Go get him, McFly.
Timothy, come on.
Get out of the way, please.
She missed the spot.
Pinheads, huh? Figures? Give me that.
Jay, I find one of my tools.
Tim, just ask. Do what I asked you to do.
I find one of my tools. I find one too. No, it don't go to my blue. It belongs to my fridge. No, my grill.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Don't eat always. Grill, what?
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere.
No, it's not on.
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are. Not a sign of him.
Let's eat together. What's up? We can eat together. All three of us.
I got you now, dog. Oh, no, I don't. I know I don't. That's why I painted the board.
Stories.
Oh, you get us a split track.
Huh? Yeah. Otherwise, you can play this game all day and not find him because he'll always be in the up when you don't look.
Now we're in business.
I think he's there and he ain't.
He's there.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie. Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too? Guess not. Copernicus, Edison, Tesla.
Give it to him.
Maybe I'm on the wrong track. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still.
For you. Dragon, one for you.
See, I'm not such a bad guy, right?
But the one.
Oh, okay. Guess I've won you over. Wish they were all this easy.
For you.
Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Oh, Raimi! Raimi, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beast.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all these, we'll be back to stock and romping through time.
Stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Find the package that's open. Find the package that's open.
I can't find it.
It's over there somewhere.
No. I had it.
As I said, reality gaming. Life with little grandkids.
Here's them. Don't get two. We did it.
Make sure you wash your face too.
Get away from them, Tim. Timothy, I said get away from them.
Where's my chips? You can eat them. I want one.
Wash your face.
No, this time, eating.
I'm trying to play a game.
Not that one.
Wash your face. Yeah. Wash your face.
One. Two. Oh, three.
Put them up.
I need one.
Take one and put them up.
No. Here.
Want it? Go throw it away.
I have you one already.
Belle,
What is
move
it now?
them and put them up.
You and
No,
Luigi?
throw it in the
Hey, don't
trash.
badmouth
Sorry.
Luigi. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
I have three,
For
okay?
one thing, he wields an
More?
axe like nobody's business.
One and two.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. Wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
About 2 seconds, you're gonna lay down and take a nap.
Get out the second. I'll kick the ball.
No, you may not.
It's just a line.
What did I forget to do there? What did I forget to do?
Put it in the sink. Belle, take them and put them in the sink now. Put them in the sink.
No, I got it. You take one.
Your brother don't need to go out there.
I'm gonna keep that for you. I come back and get it. Hey, you go right here. I know you act. I'm gonna be right here though.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm getting on that thing.
Martin McFly. That was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
My head's stuck.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. But what you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she?
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
Polish.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll attend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
So there, we finally got that trophy after an hour and a half. Reality gaming, folks.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's vans go all purple like that.
Because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten you into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is going to be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy got to do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
In here?
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
La 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 la.
La 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 la, go play.
La la la.
Go play.
La la la. La play.
You want to take a nap?
La la.
So let's see what other...
La 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 la. La 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 la. I got one in here. Mama. La 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 la. Hey, like stop. Then go find it. La la la.
No, you're not going to hold that. Let's see what's... my ear either. Stop it. Hey! Give it to her. Treasure trove.
Wait, I'm turning it off. Now close it back down. Close it back down.
Okay, so now we have to go to the end of 3 here.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool. Is it young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal?
Give it to Sissy now.
Character.
Now.
I'm not weak. But
Now.
You are in a heap of trouble.
Belle, give it to your sister.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Belle, stop.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, President Secretary, Father George, Lorraine, President of Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Corporate Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is...
Who to find this?
What happened to you?
Jesus Christ, what's happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
Yes, what you've turned into. It's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor and went on all these crazy adventures in time. And your hair, you don't look good.
No.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
Cry for help.
I say no.
Yes! No.
Tell me, Mark.
Get
Is
out.
your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Oh, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
No, what I mean is it's messed up a lot of things. But first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy?
They're not, because you summoned me back in time and somehow your timeline got messed up. Everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Okay, it's going to be...
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah, don't understand.
No, I don't understand. But I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Pizza and...
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edgar just had it clean.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Impressively detailed illusion.
Milk?
Keep talking.
Right milk?
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest support after my wife.
It's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy. Go on. Proceed.
It's over there. It's over there. Dude, it's over there.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
Wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. So look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. You see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Titanic, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edmund Strickland. My scientific views are the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
I think it is.
What?
It's me and you, the other you.
It is. And you. But how? Sonny? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons. Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Magna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe
My
me.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. House, you
Stop.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare claim your citizens are happy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right, then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I determine that the best thing is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof. Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what?
Don't scream. Get out of the way.
Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
Get out of Sissy's way.
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
See, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
empty. Huh? There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Who's been making trouble for you since, like, forever? Biff!
Biff? Ever since the Browns took an interest in him back in the 50s, he hasn't caused me a lick of trouble. Besides, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, he's as gentle as a kitten these days. Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad, we can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... You know, your time is valuable. I would hate for you to have to redo all that work.
You said you needed the tapes.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. And I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flash.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed. Prove it. Read in the news.
Well, get down so she can get down.
Listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley just make everybody miserable.
You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No. This scheme. Maybe you know what you're doing. I can't say. But leave me out of it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes. But...
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Did he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where did you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course. Gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
What happened? You hit your head?
No, Nanna J hit her head.
Nanna J accidentally hit your head? There you go. Of course, it's your nip time, too, huh? Yeah.
Why did it take me, Mom?
It says keep this printout for my records. It says keep this printout for my records. I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits.
Oh, I gotta get rid of those. Okay, now go.
I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it.
There we go.
See this? How many you have all these?
like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh? I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
Get away from that.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
That's what's up.
X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked.
So anyway, there you have it, folks. 2 hours of reality gaming. Basically on this, you go to the end of this scene in which you'll be in the bin where all the confiscated items are. The key here is you need to look at all of the items before you let out Einstein. If you let out Einstein, you won't be able to get the trophy. I'm going to go ahead and end this. We'll be back in about 5 hours for tonight's episode of Gaming Retrospective. Until then, I want to wish everyone a happy morning, afternoon, evening, whichever time it is that you're watching this. As I said, you got a good look today into the Nanna J household and the reality of raising 3 grandkids. Until tonight, we'll see you then.